Okay, so it's recording now.
Awesome.
All right. Here's our speech on the Beatitude House. Beatitude, a word according to dictionary.com, meaning bliss and blessedness, is the name of a local nonprofit organization, a center for disadvantaged women and children, the Beatitude House. Since its creation in 1991, the Beatitude House has been serving the Valley's women by giving women and children education and resources they need to survive and learn how to thrive on their own. The Beatitude House engages with the community through various social media platforms, as well as organizing and hosting local events. The goal of the Beatitude House is to not only empower and educate women, but to break the cycle of poverty and homelessness right here in Trumbull, Mahoning, and Ashtabula counties. The Beatitude House takes monetary as well as physical donations to better the lives of women and children who need help. They conduct fundraisers and collaborate with other local clubs and groups to create vast and supportive networks within the community. The Beatitude House is a genuine and worthwhile cause, aiding and transforming the lives of disadvantaged women and children, giving them resources and information they need to flourish.
All right. Back in 1988, a sister of the Ursuline Sisters of Youngstown, St. Margaret Sheets, became inspired by a film, God Bless the Children, written by a man in Youngstown. In this film, a mother and a daughter were caught in the cycle of poverty, and the mother had to give up the daughter to better the daughter's life. So this inspired her to create this charity house to help women and children in the Mahoning Valley break free of that homelessness and poverty. After seeing the film, she created the Beatitude House, where she believes that the best way of getting out of this poverty and homelessness is through education, where her and her Ursuline Sisters of Youngstown now run the facility to get women and children out of poverty. It has started in Youngstown and has spread to many counties like Trumbull and Ashtabula. Their mission statement reads, Butea House, sponsored by the Ursuline Sisters of Youngstown, is committed to all disadvantaged women and children by creating homes, providing educational opportunities, and fostering healthy families. We provide them with the opportunity to transform their lives.
The Beatitude House functions in Mahoning, Trumbull, and Ashtabula counties, and their main focus is on the betterment of women by creating homes, providing educational opportunities, and helping them to foster healthy families. They provide many types of services to these disadvantaged women and their families. Firstly, they offer transitional housing. They provide homeless mothers and their families with fully furnished apartments for use while they're working on their educational or employment situation. And these women are also provided with counseling services in order to assist them with their goals. Additionally, they provide permanent housing for those women or families if they are homeless and they are disabled. These families receive housing and counseling from the Beatitude House, and even if these women feel that they can go off on their own, they're still able to keep their housing, which is cool. Additionally, they provide educational services. The Beatitude House places a large emphasis on education, and they provide a counselor who helps these women with investigating education programs, filling out school applications, applying for financial aid, and they also actually provide English classes for those who don't speak English as their first language. And finally, they provide family counseling. These services show mothers how to act as the best mothers they can possibly be through various programs and social activities.
So when donating to a charity, it's always reassuring to see real-world examples of how the organization has impacted the lives of others. And the Beatitude House website has several inspiring stories, but there's one story in particular that I found very touching. This story is about a young woman named Beth. Now, after starting a family with her husband, Beth found her relationship with him to be both physically and mentally abusive. Living each day terrified when around him, Beth knew she had to escape his abuse, not only for herself, but for her 3 children. Finally, Beth found the Beatitude House. With the help of loving staff members, Beth was able to stabilize her life and look after her kids. Staff members helped Beth to review her past, analyze things in her life, and to identify the changes she needed to make. After hard work and dedication to the program, Beth successfully completed her education plan, and she received a state-tested nurse's assistant's license. She obtained her driver's license, and she used these tools to find a job. Thanks to the Beatitude House, Beth now lives in her own apartment with her 3 children. This story shows the direct impact the Beatitude House can have on someone's life. When someone feels lost and without hope, Beatitude House provides a light for them to get back on track. It provides positive outlets of guidance and gives women the strength they need to take control of their lives. Beatitude House is a wonderful organization and deserves to receive as much support as it can possibly get.
Now, after hearing some of these success stories, or this one in particular, one might be wondering where to go to seek help. Now, the Beatitude House locations are only in Northeast Ohio, and looking for help particularly in Youngstown, there is an administrative office in Youngstown along with a transitional housing center. Now, to receive help, walk-ins or appointments are accepted for evaluation to be accepted to the program. Now, ways to give money to the Beatitude House to keep them running are on their website, beatitudehouse.com. There is a link where you can give monetary donation, and then right next to it, there's a link where you can volunteer. Now, because these aren't the only 2 ways to give, you can also give items. And the Beatitude House does not have a storage facility on site, but they have partnered with Goodwill. And any donation to Goodwill made in the name of the Beatitude House will allow members of the house to shop for free for these donated items. Now, on the website, the Beatitude House has a list of items that they have the most need for, and this is just a quick link you can click on. It's easy to read through, and it'll give you a short list of everything that they need. The things that they need most are highlighted in blue. And in conclusion, the Beatitude House, sponsored by the Ursuline Sisters of Youngstown, is committed to all disadvantaged women and children. By creating homes, providing educational opportunities, and fostering healthy families, the Beatitude House can provide these women and children with the opportunity to transform their lives. The Beatitude House's rich history and proven record of success stories creates the perfect opportunity for one looking to give their time or money to an organization that can truly make a difference with it.